When you're ready to go play and hike outside in the spring and the summer, and you realize, oh, I don't have the first aid kit together, and you have to get everything together, and you realize things are expired and you don't know what to do with it. Yeah, that's a bummer. You don't want that. But actually even worse is, confession, when you haven't gotten it together, haven't thought about it, and then you end up needing it. That's a really big bummer. Welcome back. I am so glad that you are here. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that notification bell. I'm Sheri Traxler with Your Life, the author of Go Forward, 28 Days to Eat, Move. That's what we're talking about today, getting ready for that, and enjoy life God's way. Last week, I shared about the spring wellness rituals and routines that I have on a daily and weekly basis to encourage you to come up with yours, because there are things you want to take advantage of in the spring that are not available to you any other time of year. Part of that is a one-time ritual of getting the medicine cabinet, or especially for hiking and for home, the first aid kit together. They do look a little bit different. So I went through mine, cleared out mine, and I want to show you my process for doing that. Also really important is what to do with all of the expired stuff and what to replace and what you need where. If you get my weekly email, be sure to check for the checklist that I have included as a bonus for you. If you don't get my weekly emails, then just shoot me an email, sheri@theveryolife.com, and I'll get the checklist to you. Now let's get you ready for your spring and summer adventures. One of the rituals for spring that is not necessarily fun, but it's definitely renewal. It is definitely fresh. And from a practical standpoint, it gets us ready for later spring and summer hiking. And that is the medicine cabinet, and especially the first aid kit, making sure that all of that is cleaned out and refreshed. So all of this is coming out, going on to the bathroom floor and getting sorted. Are things expired? And what do I need to replenish? So let's get started. Okay, I have everything laid out on my bathroom floor, and I'll show you as I go through things. But one of the things I found that I was very happy about is organizing. For me, I really get deep into it. And I thought, I'm going to show you all how I organize. Number one, that could be really boring, even though I'm going to speed it up. But number two, it's like, I mean, it's pretty vulnerable. It's like, this is my method of organizing things. So, first aid kit, that's number one, because that goes to our hiking. I also just called our pharmacy to figure out what to do with our old prescription bottles that I've been saving, thinking, okay, they can't recycle like normal. What can be done with them? So I've called them, and I'll tell you about that when I get to it. But first aid kit is what I'm going to start with first. And I've got 4 of them, 5 of them. There's Doug and I. Do I really need that many first aid kits? So I've got to combine some things, figure out what I keep, what I don't, what's expired. But in the first aid kit checklist that I made however long ago, antibiotic cream, Benadryl, Gas-X, bandages, gauze and tape, alcohol, ibuprofen. If it will help you, I will put this in the description. Bite and sting cream, ankle brace, guide. I don't know what I mean by guide. Scissors, antiseptic cream or alcohol, and burn cream. I don't know why I need burn cream in a first aid kit for hiking. That just might need to go in a regular first aid kit. So here we go. Let's get started. Go ahead and start with the prescription bottles. Can't do anything with them. And I can't really even find a place local to recycle. So unfortunately, they're going to have to be thrown away. Band-Aids, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many boxes of Band-Aids do I need? I think it's time to combine some of these. Medicines that are outdated. I talked to my physician about this, and she said they're not bad, they are just not as effective. So you just use your own judgment as to how far out from the date you're willing to do it. But if it's a prescription med that's supposed to be in a real specific dose, don't let that go past expiration. Definitely talk to your doc about that. Really funny when you look at something and you go, this has been in the medicine cabinet so long, I don't even remember what this is for. Blister relief. We'll need that for hiking. Well, hopefully won't need it for hiking. Okay, here are the 4 small first aid kits. Oh, that's what I meant by guide. It has first aid guide. I'll keep that. This must be the real pack. Scissors, this has to be it. Yeah, it's a rainy spring day, but what better way to spend a rainy weekend than getting everything ready for hiking and fun. So this is what I got done. All of our first aid kit for the hiking, Band-Aids, and I was really excited that, yes, I got it down to 2, one for Doug's pack, one for mine, but also had this one I found with the carabiner. I've replenished it, so it's all refreshed. Things for pain, you know, these are things, it's like insurance. You don't want to have to use any of this stuff, but you're glad that you have it. And, you know, meds and antibiotic ointments, that kind of stuff. And then spring or late spring, summer sunscreen. You should be using sunscreen all the time, yes, but, you know, middle of winter, I'll be honest, don't always use it. And aloe vera in case you get a sunburn, insect spray for when you're out, because you're not always going to have lemongrass and herbs around for that. So sometimes you do actually have to use the spray stuff. Anyway, so all of that is ready. And I am excited about hiking now because all I have to do is just grab and go. Hope that that inspired you to go in and get your first aid kits ready, your medicine cabinet cleaned out. And let me know in the comments what you're going to do with this. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to subscribe, click that notification bell, and until next time, find your unique path and fulfill your potential. Go have fun.